Web.
I hit my finger. Yeah, I used to this shit again. I used to do this shit.
Yeah.
Early candidate for episode name.
Pull it Logan. That's what I'm gonna start calling that shit. Yeah, I was thinking about that shit the other day. Like, when I used to watch the old X-Men, and then I don't know where it just be a random ass episode. This nigga in Alaska or some shit. Like,
yep.
Yo, when this nigga
catching fish? He's thinking because he was in love with somebody else's girl, nigga. She didn't want him. He ain't had no memory.
Oh, what up, Jared? Oh man. So what you been up to?
Nothing.
Goddamn, Ashley.
Yeah, nothing. They don't be doing shit. Nigga. Just arguing and shit. Nothing.
Ah, damn. That.
Nothing. Nigga. Not a good goddamn thing. Work. That's all I did this week.
Yeah, I got stuck at my job a little bit. I kind of needed it though.
Get the extra money up.
Yeah, because we were talking off air, and I'm pretty sure everybody does this when you try to like calculate your hours and shit like that. So I fucked around and forgot that the holiday wasn't gonna cover the day I was on for like a half a day. So I was like, oh fuck, I got the check. I thought I had a certain amount of money to do shit, and I was like, oh fuck, I done fucked it up.
I ain't got it.
I done fucked it up. And then I still can't get I can't get used to this bi-weekly shit.
Y'all getting paid every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like
it's not bad. You just gotta fucking
I'm just not used to it.
Yeah, you got it's gonna take some getting used to because you guys not spending all your money in the first week. Because that's where because it's like you get a check this for 2 weeks, you're like, oh, I got money. Like, nah, you don't, nigga, you don't. Because you don't forget about next week, nigga, when you don't get a check.
Right. So I gotta get used to that shit. I'm getting you. It's getting better, but at first when I broke, I broke. Nigga. We ain't got it. Shit. Fuck. What else I do? I almost forgot it was my friend's birthday, right? So this was like this was like yesterday.
How friend is you, nigga?
Yeah, my bad, man. I don't remember anybody's birthday. Yo, I'm really bad. I'm really bad at birthdays, really bad at people's names, but I remember faces like a motherfucker. Faces I'm really good at, and that shit freaks me out because I'll see somebody, I'll be like, I know this nigga from somewhere, but I can't picture it. I can't put his face on somebody. Like when I went to my cousin's birthday party when she had the 2000 shit. I seen this girl. I said, I know this girl from somewhere, but I can't. It had to be a long ass time ago too. It had to be like middle school.
Oh, you like shifting the uterus. That's what you're doing.
I'm not talking about that. I ain't do that yet. No, I'm just saying it was just one of those things. Like shit gonna. It's just one of those things when you see it. It's like, yo, I know this shit gonna come to me, but not at this time. This shit gonna wrap.
Yeah, not right now.
Shit. Yeah. But yeah, well, we went out, whatever, and I already knew my other boy was drunk. I already knew he was drunk because he told me to go to the place. I hate when people don't give you a specific, the specific name of the bar. Yep. They'll give you some shit that sound like it, but that's not what it is. Like me, I'm very specific. You gotta tell me some shit that's exact. He said he was at Anchor Bar, right?
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck, Anchor Bar? I never heard of that, but we definitely been there before. So I'm Googling it, and there's an Anchor Spa, but not an Anchor Bar. I was like, wait, hold on. Why would it be spa and serve drinks?
Bar.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is spa, but I don't know. But he was saying bar. So I'm walking down the street. I'm like, nigga, like you said Anchor Bar. This is spa, nigga. even though this is the only Anchor shit on the block. But me in my mind, I'm like, yo, that shit got to be exact. Or I'm just.
Or I ain't trying to walk into a random ass place and I know what the fuck I'm at.
Yeah. So they were there. These niggas was already drunk. This motherfucker. They were drinking tequila. Fucking tequila, man. This is the same thing that got me fucked up when I went to that party.
Yeah, no, I don't really fuck with tequila.
Yeah. But these niggas just kept down shots. And I got there late, too. I got there like at 12:30.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah, these niggas drinking and shit. My boy had one of his coworkers there. This nigga young, but that's the weird part. Like these niggas be mad young. Like they look our age, but this motherfucker be like 23 or some shit.
Fuck. Your whole life is ahead of you.
Yeah, it's like, damn, nigga, when I was going to the club, you was in diapers. Some wild shit like that. Right? Still got your adolescence.
God. Exactly. God hasn't tainted your soul yet. Like,
right. No, but this dude was wilding though. He was like, I think it was like 1 going on 2. He was like, yo, I gotta get up in like 2 hours. Like, nigga, you
yeah, that's that 23-year-old shit, nigga.
Fuck?
Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, that's that 23-year-old shit.
I can't do that shit. This motherfucker's wild.
Hell no, nigga. I don't know. I need as close to 8 hours of sleep as I can get, nigga. Yo, I'm not doing that shit no more, nigga.
Oh man, but I was feeling it a little bit. But you know when you hit your limitation, where it's like, all right, I'm feeling this shit. If I take one more shot, I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna wake up in the morning. Because I already know myself. If I fucking if I drink and I get drunk and I can't hear my alarm for some reason. Fucking work.
Yeah, I'll get up and shit, but I'll be tired, fuck. Still hungover and be trying to fight whether or not I'm gonna throw up or not. And then I hate I can't do the whole like I hate working all day like on that line where I'm like I'm just okay enough that I'll probably make it through this day.
Yeah, but you still feel like you want to throw up, right?
Yeah, I still feel like shit, and like I'm like I don't want to do that. I don't want to work like that.
Yeah, I don't like that shit at all. I did that like twice this year.
No, I don't do that shit no more. Nah, that's why I don't drink during the week. Really.
Oh.
If I drink on the weekend. I don't really drink during the week because what I hate is like when you drinking it and you're like I ain't really get that drunk, but then you took maybe like half a sip too much, so then the next day you just a little hungover. Like it's like I didn't even get that drunk last night,
right?
But I just either drink not enough juice in my drink or whatever the fuck it is. Like I'm just or this is a fucked up batch of fucking whatever. It's like I don't feel that good right now. Like I didn't even get that fucked up.
Yeah,
well, I feel like this. So like I don't even fuck with it. I don't even try it.
No, that shit was crazy. But yeah. So I already knew my boy was drunk because this nigga was slurring his words and shit, talking to white bitches drunk. I was like, all right.
Best thing to do when you're drunk.
Yeah, just be careful, nigga. But anyway, like he was talking to her, and then he left, right?
Gotta make some more J. Cole's, nigga.
Yo, some more J. Cole's.
Some more Mariah's out here.
Mariah's. But yeah, like he left at like 1:40, right? He was like, all right, I'm going. I was like, all right.
So he working 15 minutes.
So he went home supposedly, and I'm still out. We still out, and we went to go get pizza and shit. So it's like 2 a.m, going on 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we walking down the street, and I'm like,
"You see this nigga?"
I'm like, yo,
yes, this nigga was like a lot.
I'm like, yo, I know this ain't this nigga car. Like, why is this car still here?
That nigga trying to fuck somebody in the back.
I walk over.
Yes.
I'm like, is this nigga in the car? Because his windows is mad tint. And he every time he get a car, he has a distinct car. This nigga had an orange Acura at one point.
Yeah. So you just know it's his car.
Yeah, but now he has a purple fucking Nissan. So you know that's it. Yeah, purple Nissan.
Yeah,
black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is that nigga. So I'm like, wait, hold up. Like, this nigga's still in the car and he's sleeping.
Yo, Harold, what the fuck?
Harold.
Slow. Oh, shit, like, that's funny.
Like, yo, Wiz, like, what the fuck? Like, what you still doing here? You left us like 2 hours ago.
I was like, I had to take a quick nap real quick, you know what I mean? Had to get refreshed.
Yeah, man. I was like, yo, just call when you get home. God damn, man. What the fuck?
No, I mean, that's smart. That's smart on him because I think he got to the car and realized like, yo, no, I'm a little too fucked up, nigga. let me try to sleep this off a little bit.
I can't.
Because you know, sometimes you think you got it, and then you get behind, and then you get into the car, and you was like, "Oh nah, I ain't got it." Like I don't got this. I gotta be on my P's and Q's, or I'm not making it, nigga.
Yo, it's been plenty of nights. I drove home like completely trying to driving drunk. It's like, it's like the hardest difficulty.
Nah, sometimes you hit that balance where like, oh, I'm the perfect driver right now, and then you're not.
I remember one time I was going slow as fuck. I was like, but I gotta make it home. I was like, yeah, I just gotta make it home. And the thing that pisses me off every time I've drove home drunk like that, I wouldn't take the highway anyway. Like I gotta take the long way. Yeah, I gotta take the long, and
because you're trying to avoid the cops. Nigga.
Yeah, and I gotta take the back roads. It's like fuck. It's gonna take me like a good 30 minutes to get home.
Yeah, no, like you got because it's like I could get on the highway, but I don't really know how well I think I'm driving good, but I'm not, and it's late, so I know they looking. So if I get on the highway, they definitely gonna see I might be in between lanes. All right, let me take these streets if I can take the streets.
Yeah,
because like it's like paranoia because you know what really sucks is when you're kind of drunk, you ain't like really drunk, but you enough where it's like, yo, if I get pulled over, I'm fucked. But I'm not really that drunk. Like I could really make it home. So that shit sucks. So it's like, fuck, I gotta try to be in my best behavior and shit because like I know I'm drinking. So if I do get pulled over, I'm fucked. But I'm not so drunk that I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah. It's like, fuck, I gotta like be cool. And this is all past times. I'll do this shit more because this before Uber and shit was like a thing.
Yeah,
niggas had to get themselves home. Yeah. Now you can just Uber and shit. But before, I had to drive, nigga. Yeah. I wasn't leaving my car. Yeah, I need that shit, nigga. I gotta get home.
That shit reminds me of that Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Cause this nigga definitely driving.
The holes in my head.
It reminded me of it because this nigga was definitely driving home drunk and he was swerving and shit, and the cops pulled him over, and this nigga had This nigga had trash bags in the body in his back truck. Like, yo, like this shit is right in the back seat.
White. He got away with it.
It was a white nigga he killed. That's the crazy thing. It was a white.
What? They don't care.
That shit was crazy.
They didn't know until it was too late.
Yeah, I was like, yo, they could have caught this nigga like 10 plus bodies ago.
Bad bodies ago, but nah, he was white, so they let him get away with everything.
Shit, crazy, man. Oh man,
I miss alcohol.
Let's get drunk. Well, you don't drink no more?
Not like I used to. I miss it. I do. Like I'd be lying if I said I don't, nigga. Because I don't smoke. Like that's like my thing. Like after a long week of work, like my thing is like I was like relax and not even get like fucked up, blackout, throw up on shit, drunk. Like just like, oh, it's the end of the week. I had a long week. I'm gonna have a couple of drinks. Yeah, got a nice little buzz going. I'm just chilling, and it's nice, and I miss that.
You can't even do that.
I mean, I can. I just spend all my time in a place where I can't.
Oh man. Speaking of that, like, I don't like smoking. I just don't like smoking.
Weed?
Yeah, I don't like smoking weed.
Edibles more.
Yeah, I like edibles more. I don't like smoking weed. Like, I try to 3 times. I was like, yo, I'm not feeling this shit. I'm not feeling it.
Yeah. I was never the biggest smoker. I mean, I smoked a little bit. Like when I was in high school, I smoked for a little while. And then I just stopped for mad long. And it just never really picked it up. So it's not really my thing. Every once in a while, like if I'm hanging out, because I got friends. That's all they do. They smoke. They smoke. So every once in a while, I'd be like, oh, you want to smoke? Like, every once in a while, fuck it, I do it. Right. But then my thing, that's why I don't do a whole lot of weed. Because I got like real bad anxiety and shit. So every time I fucking do weed and shit, it fucking make my anxiety flare up. I'd be like, oh, wow. And I'm like,
for real?
Not do this. Yeah. I got bad anxiety. So it just makes me like, I'm never comfortable and shit.
I don't know when I get edibles, I be getting the giggles. I just start laughing and shit. But I'm getting, well, at least on the edibles. I guess I don't like the when you gotta inhale it. I don't like it's not a burning sensation. I just don't like that feeling of the smoke going down my throat. Pause. I just don't like that feeling. It's like, nah, I'm not feeling this. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Nah, I don't like it. Oh man. But yeah, where we at? SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever the fuck you get your podcast. We are there, 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for your comment, questions, and concerns. We need more questions. I think the best way to do it would be send the question through
Discord.
Instagram. Yeah, or
Discord if you run in the Discord chat.
Yeah, I don't know how many people watch Discord.
Well, I figure most of the people here watch Discord. If you're not, you should join that shit. Or you can email us, 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Or you can do Instagram too.
Yeah, but I don't think we have any.
I mean, anywhere. Nigga.
Yeah, but I don't think we have any questions.
We got one, but I was thinking about saving it till this nigga Domino get here.
Oh yeah. Who, Logan?
Yeah. Yeah, Logan. Until Logan come back from his sojourn into the frozen tundra of Alaska, where he's getting thrown up with a fucking blanket into the sky and catching fish. Yeah, if I can find that, that's gonna be the intro.
What? What? That was a real episode. I thought you was making shit up.
Nah, you don't remember that shit? Like, he went to Alaska and he was chilling with some Inuits and shit, and then he was teaching them how to fish. And then the one nigga got jealous because obviously Logan's a mutant, so he was doing everything, and all the people in the village liked him.
Racism.
And then nigga got mad, and then fucking they was like, I guess because it's the middle of Alaska or whatever the fuck they are, so ain't really shit to do for fun.
Yeah.
So there's a shit. There's like put people on a blanket. You know, if you got enough people, you could like launch them in the air like that on like a trampoline and shit. So he was doing that shit. Go. And then Sabertooth show up and they fight. He was like, "We," you know, had the gruff ass voice like, "Hey, old top." It's like, "We." So if I can find that, I'm gonna try to make that the intro.
Oh man. But all right, let me see. Let's get to no reviews unless you want to. Do you don't mind shit getting spoiled,
I ain't seen shit.
Oh yeah, huh? You don't mind getting spoiled. No. Well,
I haven't seen Andor. I haven't seen.
Oh, you haven't seen Andor?
Dahmer. I haven't seen. I mean, I was watching She-Hulk. That's about it. But I
stopped watching it.
I like it for what it is. It just ain't shit happened, and the show's almost over.
Ain't shit happened.
No, that ass. What's happened? It's like, I think it's 9 episodes. I think they just did, what was it, 6? It was last week, so they got 3 episodes left. Ain't shit happened. They played us like not last week, but the week before with fucking, oh shit, we get there, and everyone was like, nah, I'm going to a wedding, nigga. I was like, all right, okay, that's fine.
Damn, I thought he been showed up.
So now he still ain't show up. So I'm hoping he shows up at this next episode, but I don't fucking know, nigga. But I like the show. Like, I don't hate it. Like, for what it is, I know exactly what it is, and I like it for what it is. So I'm not mad at it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also like, so what's the point of the show? But I know what the point of the show is. And the point of most of these shows. The point of most of these shows is just, it's like fucking introduce people to the character so that when she shows up in a movie, you know who the fuck she is. Yeah. You know, and just saving us time to give you the background. I mean, and maybe, obviously we got 3 more episodes left. They might do some shit and then be like, oh shit, but I don't know. I'll be very surprised. I mean, we know Daredevil's coming, so we'll see how that works. And then maybe the leader is part of this, so then he'll be introduced in this. I know he's going to be in the new Captain America movie.
Yeah.
So it's one of them things where I think they're using this as a way to introduce the character. Giving you background information in the actual movie, they can just do a movie. Yeah. So that's how I'm looking at it.
Yeah. But, oh well, moving on.
Damn right, I'm right.
All right. Topics. Jurassic World Dominion passes 1 billion at global box office.
I didn't even know niggas was watching this.
I didn't either. I
knew it came out, and I could have swore it was like horrible, and nobody wanted to see it. I mean, like, I know it's a worldwide thing, so it's like China, wherever else they ended up releasing it, so it's all combined together. But I could have swore this movie was gonna be a flop, nigga. Like, I thought they was not watching this at all. And then you put the thing, I was like, it made $1 billion. Like, really?
Yeah.
I did not watch this. I don't even know if it's good or not. I don't think it was, because I don't think the last one was that good. But and that was before they fucking. The last one was, I think they was in the mansion, and they're doing the auction.
I don't know.
And then at the end of it, that's when they released them all into the world. And then this one picks up all the dinosaurs just all across the earth and shit, fucking up our the ecosystem and shit. But you know,
I don't remember.
Yeah.
I know I watched Jurassic World. What was the one after that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's cold.
This is a whole movie I ain't watched. I would know what the fuck it is.
Now you missed that one? Because there was. What the fuck was it?
I don't know.
What was it called? Not Dominion. No, Dominion is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Jurassic.
War.
No. Okay.
Was it World? I don't know.
Jurassic Park.
What?
Jurassic Park? No, what is it?
Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, Fallen Kingdom. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I definitely didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's the one when it was in like. That's the one they had like a little clone, little white girl. The clone. Nigga cloned his granddaughter or something.
The fuck is this Resident Evil?
Oh, you definitely.
What the fuck is that?
Nigga.
What the fuck?
It's a fact, yeah.
Oh,
nigga cloned his granddaughter and some shit. Got a little girl, she cloned or some shit. And it's the one they made the fucking T-Rex that you put the little laser beam and it fucking. It's like, because they were like basically trying to make them weapons and whatnot. So they like made a genetically altered whatever the fuck. And you can like laser beam it to use it.
She was part dinosaur?
Attack niggas.
She was part dinosaur? Are you fucking serious?
No, I don't know if she was part dinosaur. I just know she was a clone, nigga. I don't know if she was part dinosaur.
See, Dorsey lying.
In my story, she's part dinosaur.
Part dinosaur.
She part Triceratops.
Now, this shit Resident Evil, nigga. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh my god. I'm glad I watched that shit.
She part Sabertooth tiger, nigga. I don't know.
You're right. Fucking Animorph.
Fact. Oh shit. Nah. Oh, they gotta bring that back. Oh wait, they are bringing that back, ain't they? Hold on.
Is it a movie or a series?
Don't get me excited. Don't get me excited. I don't know, but I used to love them shits.
Animorphs. Oh man.
Nah, that was my shit, nigga.
All right, let's next one. New Cloverfield movie in development. Cloverfield. Isn't Cloverfield basically Godzilla?
It's a lot.
Like
it's more than that, because the first one was like Godzilla type of thing, but then they had like 4 other movies where it's like it's a whole world of shit. I think one of the Netflix ones, it was some shit. It was like I think it was either time travel or interdimensional travel. It was some crazy. I didn't watch it, but I remember I was watching somebody talk about this shit. It was some crazy shit going on. It was like basically because I think they did like a prequel to where the creature in the first one came from really, and I think it was like a interdimensional being or some shit like that. But I could be wrong.
I remember I was watching the one with John Goodman. That one was good.
Oh, she was part dinosaur. Oh shit,
for real? Gorilla
Prime. I didn't know that. He said I'm not. He said I'm serious.
But she was mixed with a gorilla. I'm not watching that shit. I'm not watching.
Oh no, I'm watching that, nigga.
I ain't watching it.
Amy, pretty gorilla, nigga.
Pretty gorilla.
Amy, pretty gorilla.
Pretty gorilla. The fuck? I ain't watching that shit. Yeah, like I think the last Cloverfield I watched was the one with John Goodman when they was
when he was like in the bunker.
Yeah, and they thought that the air was polluted. Yeah, like John Goodman went crazy. He's like, "Ah, don't open the door!" Ah! Then she opened the door, started running. And she was like, "Oh, I can breathe." That's how she was.
Okay, no, not the oxygen. Oh wait, it worked.
Yeah, that one. I like that one though. It was crazy.
Yeah, but it's like a whole crazy world though.
Yeah, it's like a universe. You really don't know what the fuck you gonna get with Cloverfield. You remember the first movie? Yo, the first movie gave me a headache because I watched it in the movie.
Oh, because the first person camera view. It didn't bother me, but I know a lot of people have problems with that.
Yeah, it gave me a fucking headache. I was like, yo, this I'm nauseous right now.
Yeah, that movie was crazy. How they made that whole movie and they barely showed like the monster. It was just like fucking niggas running for shit. I was like, that's a cool concept. And then they turned it into whatever the fuck it is now.
Man, they might as well just made. I feel like movies like that. They tried to get Godzilla, but the studio just said fuck you. So they was like, okay, we'll make our own.
Make Bobzilla, nigga.
That's what it became.
Yeah.
Oh, Cloverfield felt like playing Halo.
Yeah, a little bit.
Did they make a game
of Cloverfield?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Run from nothing?
I don't know. I feel like they made a game.
I mean, they might have. They make games off everything.
Yeah. Let me see what's next. Conjuring Universe's Nun 2 cast lead actor for long-awaited sequel. Now, what's her name? Her name is Storm Reed. If you don't know who Storm Reed is, you ever seen what is Wrinkle in Time?
Porn star.
Yeah, like you Euphoria, the sister.
Stormy Reed. Oh
yeah. Oh, younger sister. Yeah,
cool. I like her.
Yeah. Now I don't know what place and time this is gonna.
What's the sequel? So it's gotta be after the first Nun. I didn't watch any of that shit, so I don't know.
The first, I didn't like the first Nun though. I didn't like it. I didn't like it because it's not. I gotta start hitting that with a disclaimer. It's not because it's a bad movie. It's because it kind of switched genres. Instead of being a horror film, it became more of an action film. I felt like I was watching Evil Dead.
Oh, word? She was like fighting them niggas with fucking holy water and shotgun?
Like it was a dude with a shotgun. I was like, that's fucking Ash, man. Come on now. This boomstick. You got the boomstick and everything. And they all playing like epic music and shit. He all doing action shit with the shotgun. I was like, man, this shit turned into fucking Evil Dead.
You gotta shoot a nun in the face, nigga. What do you want to tell you?
Yeah, the movie was straight. It just wasn't what I was expecting. Let me see. But I like that. I like that actor though.
Yeah, no, she's good.
Yeah.
She was in some other shit too that I can't think of off the top of my head, but she's good.
Yeah. Let me see. Wednesday, Netflix sets release date for Addams Family series. Now, is this the 23rd of November? Yeah, 23rd of November. Wednesday will get her own show, and Tim Burton's back. I didn't know that.
He's like directing it.
Yeah, I just seen the promo and it said from the imagination of Tim Burton. I was like, oh shit, he back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked cool though.
I feel like it's way too late.
It's too late?
Yeah, in November. It should be fucking October release.
Oh, yeah.
Halloween, spooky time. I mean, I know it's not like scary, but it's like it fits the motif of Halloween. It's like the skull and spider webs and all that fucking dark shit, but whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. I wonder why.
Why what?
Why they drop it after October?
Probably just filming schedule, or maybe they have other shit that they already have planned.
Does Halloween come out this year?
There is a new one coming out. Yeah,
Halloween ends. It coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out this year.
You know, I'm gonna watch that shit just to get a little laugh.
I'm gonna be forced to watch it. And it's not. I'm not saying that because I'm scared. I'm saying that because I watched the last one and shit was stupid as fuck. Like that shit was dumb as shit. Like this little fuck. They made the little frittata nigga jump out the window. I didn't want to say the actual word I wanted to say. Fucking nigga jump out the window and shit. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Made this little wicked nigga jump out the window. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? Like so stupid. And then chick shot herself in the face with the gun. I was like, yeah, what is going on in this film, nigga? Okay. I heard what you said. That's a whole concept. Yeah, I didn't want to say the real word. I was gonna say so.
I didn't think it did jump. He's like, wee. I don't know why he did it. But
he was trying to kill that nigga. They thought he was Michael.
Yeah, but he was like, oh shit. This nigga ain't even that. You know how dumb that shit was. This nigga not even that. He's not that short.
He's not even tall.
Yeah,
and he was fat. And he was wiggle as hell.
That's crazy.
He didn't like kill nobody, nigga. Like the fuck. He's fucking special. Fucking god damn, nigga, short bus as fuck, nigga. Like leave him alone. God damn.
Special ed, god damn.
Yeah, nigga. And nigga hopping. I was like, what am I watching? I was like, what is this shit? and then they jumped that nigga and he beat them all. I was like, why?
I was like, yo.
And he beat them all.
That shit crazy.
I was like, how is this real life, nigga?
I ain't gonna front that.
It's not real life.
I ain't gonna front. I always did want to see some shit like that. Somebody trying to jump these motherfuckers and get fucked up.
He fucked all the niggas up. They had like axes and shit, I think, too, or whatever. Yeah. They just like, it was like the firefighters, I think it was, and he beat all that nigga. I was like, all right, man. You got that. I guess I was like, you got that.
That movie was great.
Damn, son. So yeah, I'm not excited to watch it. I'm gonna watch it because I'm gonna probably be forced to watch it, but it's gonna be absolutely against my will.
Yeah. Like what kind? Oh shit. I think Hocus Pocus is already out. Yeah, it came out.
It's coming out soon.
It came out September. Oh no, September 30th.
Oh, so that's this Friday.
Yeah. It comes out September 30th. The reviews is good from what I see.
Yeah, September 30th. Yep.
Yeah, the reviews is good from what I seen from it.
Yep, that's Friday.
Yo, they look really good for their age.
Oh no, that's a fact.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers old as fuck. Motherfuckers old as fuck when they started.
Well, not serious. No.
Not girl from Sex and the City. I don't know.
She was young as fuck in that. Actually, when we were looking at it, I was like, oh damn, she was young as hell on this.
You ain't gonna lie, I wanted to fuck that motherfucker.
I mean, back then,
yeah,
not so much now.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, let me not say that. I got to relook at it. I won't just wipe that all completely off the table. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sarah Jessica.
What's her name?
Sarah Jessica Parker, I believe.
Oh yeah, it sound like it was.
Yeah.
All right. This isn't surprising. James Earl Jones officially retires as Star Wars Darth Vader.
Nah, rest in peace, dog. He ain't dead yet, but he getting close, so you know.
God damn.
He's like, I can't do this no more, nigga. Nah, it's like
they don't need him anymore though.
Yeah, because I think they got that app that does the voice shit now.
Yeah.
And if you heard him in Lion King, you can just tell like the voice ain't voicing like the way he used to. He's older now. He's like in his 80s. Like,
no, that joke you said was funny as fuck. That shit forever be funny.
What?
You said when fucking Kristen was there, he was like, he sound like Vader with the mask on.
I don't remember saying that, but that sounds like some shit I'd say.
That shit was funny.
What he did, nigga? What the fuck?
That was a good laugh.
It's the voice ain't voicing, my nigga. Like, and it's fine. He's old, so your voice changes when you get older. Like he got old man voice for real, nigga. Like
yeah, you got.
So it sucks. It's sad. He's in his 80s. He probably don't want to do shit anymore. He want to just relax. But I mean, he made a legacy of some shit. So like, shout out to James Earl, nigga.
Oh man, you know what's crazy? I ain't see James Earl Jones since he died in a fucking casket in Coming to America 2. I ain't seen that nigga on screen since. Yeah, no premieres or nothing.
He does. No, let me put more respect on James Earl than that. Right. He's just old.
Yeah,
and
man.
It's time. He's retired. He probably don't want to. He's 90. Fuck. Let me take that. He's 91.
Damn.
Yeah, he good, nigga. He did his legacy. He did his thing.
Wait, is he older? Was he older than Betty White?
No, Betty White was older because I think she was a year away from 100. I think, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Damn.
I think she was like 99. Don't quote me.
Yeah. I think that was a big thing. They was trying to.
Because she was like almost 100.
Yeah, and then she just.
Yeah, because she was born in 1922, so it should have made it to January of next year, or no, January of this year, she would have been 100. She died in 2021 in December 31st. Yeah, she was like right there, and her birthday was like the 17th of January. Yeah, so she was almost 100.
Yeah, almost had it.
Nigga.
Gotta be quicker than that. No, I was playing.
That's crazy. You think she's gonna back off away from being the Force Ghost? Disrespect.
Oh man, damn.
But now they got the robot voice thing for him, so he's gonna just use your voice in perpetuity forever.
Yeah, they don't need them anymore. They don't need that nigga anymore. All right, gaming news. James Earl Jones was the shit playing the janitor trying to wipe up a woman with 7 grown ass kids on Section 8. Shout out to Claudine. How the fuck do y'all remember that shit?
Wait, what is that from?
This I forgot the fucking name of the movie. I know what he's talking about though.
That sounds familiar, but my brain is not putting two and two together.
Yeah, yo, he was in yo, you know,
well, she got 7 kids. You know, she got good pussy.
God damn.
Hey, look, 7 times. Somebody was like, "I'm staying."
Yo, James Earl Jones was in some shit. Now you think about it, he was in Best of the Best. He was a Taekwondo coach.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he's like, no. That movie was ill. Love that movie.
Talk about that. Why did they bring that shit back?
But bring it. I don't know. I think that's one of those movies. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to do that. I don't think kickboxing is the shit right now. Was it kickboxing?
It's just Muay Thai. I mean,
Taekwondo.
Yeah, it was
something like that.
Yeah.
Was it Taekwondo? I think so.
Muay Thai?
That's nah. Yeah, I think it was Taekwondo. Nothing but kicks. Yeah.
No, wasn't it Muay Thai? Because then he fight the nigga and he might be thinking some other shit.
Yeah. Oh, he wasn't saying God damn.
Oh, no, it just says
that nigga was in Conan.
South Korean. It says South. What's South? Yeah, so that would be Taekwondo.
Oh yeah.
It's Korean, I believe. Don't quote him.
Yo, he's in Conan too. With Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Wasn't that James Amos?
Nah.
What am I thinking?
James Earl Jones was in Conan.
What was James Amos in?
I don't know.
The nigga from Dynamite, fucking
Dynamite. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Big Kunta. He played Big Kunta in the Roots.
Nah, he was on some other shit.
He was in Roots. Like the
is that Beastmaster I'm thinking of?
Beastmaster.
I know you remember Beastmaster.
I'm old, man. I remember that shit too.
That nigga had the ferrets. He control beasts and shit. They had the 2 ferrets that was stealing shit for that nigga. That was James. Yeah, James and it was Beastmaster. You remember Beastmaster?
Yeah, that bad long ago.
Oh yeah, he had the ferrets. He kept them in a little pouch. He was like, "Go steal shit from your little niggas," and he was like, "I got you, fam."
Oh, he was like,
and they stole shit.
He was like, "My boy,
my boy,
my boy, where's my boy?"
Oh, Rip Torn sent that shit. Nigga.
God damn. All right. Gaming news. Splinter Cell remake will update the game story to get with the times. What does this mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that could mean, but I guess make it more modern because I don't remember whoever he was fighting. Maybe he's gonna be fighting Russians instead of fucking China, whatever he's writing in the first game or something like that.
Was it Russian?
But I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I
have no.
I don't know who this fighting. Yeah, I'm guessing it could be something like that, or
why you gotta remake it though?
Because it probably doesn't play as good as it could. Like, same thing we were talking about last week with 007. It's like the gameplay worked for the time, but I mean, even though that's pretty modern, so it should probably translate. But.
Wait, let me put a little more detail to the shit. They're trying to modernize the story, is what they're saying. I don't know what it means. I have no idea what that fucking means.
What are you gonna do? Make him a woman?
What was the first Splinter Cell about?
Samantha Fisher? I have no idea.
Samantha Fisher. Oh yeah, his daughter is an agent, isn't it?
I don't know. I never played Splinter Cell like that.
But not in the games, but in the books. I think his daughter is an agent now.
I just know some Tom Clancy shit, espionage shit.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not 100% sure what that.
That kind of got me mad. That his daughter's an agent, not because she's a woman. It's because as far as character development, that's a hell of a jump.
Oh, for what she was doing.
Yeah, because she had no inklings of becoming an agent like that. Not a field agent, but in the new book, she's a field agent, which is crazy.
Was GoldenEye such a GOAT game on the N64?
Well, yeah. Wait,
it's very much.
Dorsey?
Huh?
I'm trying to figure how old is Chris Dorsey. I don't know. A lot of them games, when it comes to older games, you had to be there. Like that's there's no way to explain that shit. Now you can blame it on nostalgia, but it's just something about what we had at the time, and for that shit to drop, there was nothing like that. It was nothing like that at the time.
It's a 1,000,000% a GOAT game. Now, if you were to take that and transport that to right now today, it's garbage. Admittedly,
it is.
For what we had at the time, it was innovative and it was great. For the time, it was absolutely a GOAT game, and I think that's why it's so high on a lot of people's lists.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of nostalgia memories associated with it. But I think most people are open about the fact that, like, if you were to play that game today, it's not going to hold up the same way. It is absolutely a game for the time in which it existed.
Yeah,
but it does deserve every credit that it gets.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really hard to. It's so hard to explain to people because they'll see that shit. They'll be like, "What the fuck did y'all see in this?"
Yeah, like it's like no.
Like, we ain't had much. We ain't had much, but we had GoldenEye. Goddamn. I can't even remember any shooting games that was around.
Me neither.
That was close to that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Perfect Dark existed around then.
Yeah, but that's by the same people though.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there's other shit out there, but GoldenEye's the top of that list.
They had Doom, but Duke Nukem, they had shit like that. But
yeah, Duke Nukem too. I feel like Duke Nukem was more on the computer to me in my head.
They had like Duke Nukem 64.
It might have been. Yeah. I mean, again, there's stuff, but it's just like if you want to talk about what was the best at that moment in time, it's in GoldenEye.
Yeah, like it's very hard to explain. Like it's like we were talking to Chris Cron, and he was saying was Breath of the Wild better than Ocarina of Time. Now, if you compare them now, of course, Breath of the Wild is better, but it's just
something about that.
Something about at the time when that shit came out, like that's the first game I actually played where it went from night to day, and it had so much content in that shit. Like you can,
or at least it felt like it had so much content. And probably now,
it's
like it was a shit. But back in the day, it felt like it was so much.
Yeah, like you plant some shit in the future and it comes up in the past. Like
exactly.
I don't know. That shit was wild. It was nothing like that shit. It's like what is another game? What's another game that people give high praise? Like Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Resident Evil's one of them. Like you play that shit now, that's just bad stiff, dick.
Oh well, that's because we got the tank controls. Yeah, you can't shoot and move at the same. Like you can either shoot or you can move, but you can't do both.
Yeah, that's just limited as fuck. But it's like one of those things. At the time, didn't have much, but that shit came out. It's like
and also I think that helped fuel the game in terms of like, okay, this is make or break. I can't move, so I gotta shoot, so I gotta do this. It's like it adds to like that fear factor while you're playing the game. It also implements into the gameplay to like make it even better. So like it's like the limitations it's like using the limitations you have of the hardware and software to incorporate it into the game to make something special.
Yeah. Let me see what's next. All right, this is the Taliban is banning PUBG for being too violent.
Cut niggas' heads off.
Don't they cut clitorises off? Or was that them? Was that them doing that shit?
Well, I think it was like certain tribes in Africa. I'm not sure if they were doing that there.
I don't know. This is just a funny. This is a funny take. How was this shit?
I don't know. They fucking. I don't know. Is it because? And I don't know because PUBG isn't like a Call of Duty type of game where you're fighting whatever. PUBG is just like you niggas and you're in. Whoever wins, whoever's last in and wins.
Chris Dorsey said the all fucking audacity.
What?
Oh, this shit crazy. Wait, hold on. The Taliban has announced that much discussed ban on PUBG battlegrounds for promoting violence and misleading youth will take effect in Afghanistan within 3 months. Comma Press reports the decision was announced following a recent meeting between Afghanistan's Ministry of Telecommunications and Sarai law enforcement officials and security representatives. The Taliban actually ordered this PUBG ban back in April this year, but details and timeline of its implementation has only been worked out and announced.
Well, nigga said nigga had name next license. This nigga stupid. I don't know, nigga. Taliban is like, nah, fuck that. Akbar, you dead, nigga. So I don't know what they up to, but I guess it's only the violence that they control. Maybe I guess that's really what it is. It's like,
what they don't want them to start rising up or some shit like that. It's another way. It's another way. They said PUBG has been a runaway success in Afghanistan at the beginning of 2021. The game was swallowing up big chunks of the country's mobile internet traffic at peak times when it was attracting somewhere in the vicinity of 100,000 Afghan players at once. Oh, them niggas was about to revolt.
Like, oh, we gonna do this from PUBG. Oh, look who the fuck it is.
Yeah, what up, dog?
Nigga can't show. He be on the fucking Discord, fucking come to fucking Twitch and shit. Can't be on the show and shit.
God damn, man.
That's bumblefuck. How's Alaska? How the Inuit was treating you? Catch any fish? You scream out, Gene!
Yo, this shit crazy. The ban is a part of a rolling tide of repression that the Taliban has implemented since returning up to power in Afghanistan in August last year. The group has also banned over 23 million websites for immoral content. God damn. Of course, as Comma Press original report points out, Afghan internet users can get their hands on VPNs. Of course they would, without much hassle. So they're still playing this shit.
Yeah, they just make it so that you can't pick up on their IP address.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like they want. I guess they just want to control what the niggas do. It's like you're only allowed to see the violence we want you to see.
Don't China do that?
Yeah, I mean everywhere except America, really. They all kind of control the internet, kind of hard body. It's like you're only allowed to use websites we say you can use and go to whatever product you say to use because we control everything. America, we got a lot of problems, but we are kind of free, nigga.
You heard about this shit where it had to be like about 2 years ago. I think it was before the pandemic. It came and went. They were trying to put premiums on the internet in America. You heard about that? It's like you got to pay a certain amount to go to certain sites.
Well, that was the fear. I don't think that's what they were actually doing, but because that was the whole net neutrality thing.
Yeah, that thing.
And they were basically the fear, and I don't know what happened because we haven't really seen the full effects of that. But that was like the whole fear of that was like, I think it's the internet is like public use for everybody to a certain. I mean, you got to pay for it, but once it's like owned by private companies, and so basically, if your internet comes from Optimum and somebody else's internet comes from like I don't know, Frontier or whatever, like you got to access something that Frontier owns. It's like you might not be able to access it now because you only got Optimum. You got to pay extra money to get there. But right now, it was set up like you just go wherever. But like the fear is, if we get rid of this net neutrality thing, you could start charging people to access just to do your basic site and all that kind of shit. I haven't seen. I don't know what's going on with that. I haven't seen nobody talk about it anymore since that was going down.
Right.
I don't know exactly where we are right now. Obviously, clearly, right now you're not paying more. And the other thing was they could slow your internet way the fuck down. I think was the other thing you could do. And so far we haven't seen any of that happen yet. And if they have, I don't hear nobody talking about it. So I'm not really sure where that's going.
Well, fuck it. Call of Duty Warzone 2 has proximity chat.
Cool, I guess. I ain't gonna play it, but
so you can talk shit while
he's like, "How you dead, bitch?" And then
then walk off like,
your mother. And now you dead.
Then just run off. Proximity chat.
N-word, and then shoot him. Like that's what they get use it for.
Proximity chat. I thought they would been have that.
Probably one of them things I ain't really think about until I mean.
You know, the first time I played a game with proximity chat, it was DC Universe. DC Universe Online. Yeah, they put that shit in it, and I was just in the game playing. I heard somebody talking. I was like, "Who the fuck is that?" He was like, "It's
Superman,
me."
Is that you?
It's me. He was like, "It's me." I was like, "Wait,
man,
yeah." Nigger, pow, and then just run off.
I'll be mad maggots and mad N-words just dropping everywhere.
It's bad shit. No, that's crazy. Proximity chat.
Hard too. Like not even like no soft A. It's gonna be a hard R.
Most people be in party chats anyway, so it really wouldn't affect most people.
You say that until it's a compilation of all this shit going on, and you like.
I mean, if you a motherfucker just running around like by yourself, of course you gonna get cursed out, nigga. But that's old school Call of Duty though. Like that shit that happen all the time. Yeah. Porch monkey, all types of shit.
Nah, we're bringing that back. We're claiming it. We're making it all.
Yeah, DC Universe still kicking. I don't know how, but that shit's still kicking. I'm still mad. I'm still mad that they got rid of that fucking X-Men game. Yeah, man, that shit.
That'd be cool. Maybe it'll come back somewhere.
I'm still mad at that.
Facts.
Damn, man. All right. What is this? U.S. Homeland Security will spend $700K to investigate radicalization through video games. Now this shit was. This shit was interesting.
Yeah, that's correct. The shock face is crazy.
Yeah, so
that's a crazy combination. Off the boat, bang.
God damn. Jigaboo Jones. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying?
Wow.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but this radicalization shit is crazy. Apparently white nationalists had unfortunately found a footing in this space, and there has been groups on Steam, which I was surprised, who were openly espousing neo-Nazi beliefs and worshiping school shooters. So there's wild.
Yeah, I mean, well, let's say, I mean, it makes sense that they use the internet to find more of these dudes. Like, so it's unfortunate because it's like the dude that shut up all the black people. I think was that Buffalo that happened in like a couple of months ago. We shot the supermarket. I think it was some shit they released where that dude had like, I don't know, he was like on some forum website shit or whatever. So it's like obviously they're meeting these niggas somewhere. So it would make sense like, oh, you're playing this game and you meet up some other dude and he started talking this shit. It's like, oh nah, this, that, and that. And the next thing you know, oh, I'm white power. Trying to shoot some shit.
Oh man. Wait, hold on. Let me see. So basically, they're trying to they try to delete the the groups, but you know, like it's the fucking internet. It's
hard to
pop back
watch
up
that one.
Yeah.
Added 3 at the end. Now you got a whole new Negro haters group 3, and I was like, "Are we back?"
That's crazy. Y'all niggas need a life.
They got a life, but their life is hating black people.
I guess so.
That's what they do for fun.
Oh goddamn. What else? Twitch bans major gambling sites after streamers threaten to strike. Yo, that's some balls. It's like, oh, y'all gonna strike? Yeah, you just hit the button. Like, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah. Nah, this comes after there was some Twitch streamer who was basically begging people to, like, he was getting money from people who's like lying to him, like, oh, I need money to pay for medical expense or whatever fuck, and he basically had a gambling habit. Even though the money that he took, he wasn't using to gamble on Twitch actually, but he was just like he got like, I think it was like $300K too. He got a lot of money, like because he was asking other Twitch streamers and people and stuff, like, because he has a gambling habit. And there's always been a contingent of people who are kind of like against having gambling on Twitch because there are so many younger kids who do watch it, and gambling can be an addiction and all that kind of stuff. So I think because that had happened sometime last week or the week before, I think they kind of put a bit like, the ban isn't really a ban because you can still. So I think it was like all these like cryptocurrency like places where you could gamble with that, because a lot of those people who do it, like the Twitch streamers, are kind of in cahoots with the people who are sponsoring them. So I think people are feeling like it's a little shady because basically they're probably not even really gambling their own real money, and they got these kids using whatever little bit of money they have. So they was like, all right, so I think they kind of banned stuff like that, but you can still do like sports betting and some other shit.
That's the thing, like, I don't get.
Still gambling up there, huh?
That's the thing I don't get. You can do sports betting and fancy sports, and poker.
Well, because
why the fuck can't you?
Yeah, because that stuff has been around forever. So that's what I'm saying. I think it's more like a newer shit, like the shit that involves cryptocurrency shit. Yeah. No, I mean maybe blackjack shit, just not like crypto shit and like all them other shit like that is what they're kind of banning.
Man, if people want to be stupid and donate, then that's their fault.
I mean, listen, if you want to gamble, you want to gamble. It's your money, nigga. Do what you want.
Yeah.
But I can get it, trying to protect kids, so I ain't gonna be too mad at it.
Yeah. All right. GTA 6 leak. Culprit is a 16-year-old teenager.
Oh shit! What a hero do?
Wasn't he from the UK, right?
I mean, when I was looking through the article, I don't even know if they did say where he was from. I missed it. They just said he was part of this like hacker group, and they kind of found them, but they kind of deleted the thread before they could find it, so they're not even 100% sure this person that they said it is actually the person who did it. But if it is some like 16-year-old kid or whatnot. So it's not like, I guess, much they could do to him legally.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's like, y'all taking too long, nigga. First game came out when I was 5, and I want to play the next one. Like, y'all bullshitting. So I can do it myself. I'm gonna be in my 30s by the time that shit come out. Like, he's like, I'll take it.
Shit is nuts. Wait, hold on. Let me see. The hacker group Lapsus has been involved in multiple hacking incidents since the end of last year. Many technology companies, including Microsoft, Samsung, Nvidia, and Ubisoft. So it was them doing them shits. Have been attacked by the group. Not surprisingly, the hacker group stated that its main target is money. Wait, does they have a political purpose? What? And are not sponsored by anyone. Previously, London police had managed to arrest several team members of this hacking group. They were all teenagers. That's crazy.
Yeah, the young niggas are smart. So I won't put it past them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna get that movie.
Yeah.
They'll be alright.
Listen, you ain't gonna hear me talk shit about them niggas, cause they doing crazy shit. So.
Yeah. All right, the last topic. Cyberpunk 27. Yep. Cyberpunk 2077 hits 1 million daily players following anime release.
It was amazing what a good anime would do, nigga.
Yeah. Like we was all here talking about this shit. Maybe Anthem should have did this.
Drop the anime. Like, nah, but so here's the problem, and the difference between this and Anthem though is at least in the meantime between Cyberpunk's release and now, they were actually like working on it.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't do shit. That's different. Yeah.
Anthem, I don't think they did shit. So even if they put out a dope ass anime, the niggas gonna go back and be like, oh no, this game sucks. What they should do. At least with fucking Cyberpunk, they fixed it a little bit. It's like, okay, it's not crashing. And it was already a decent game to begin with. So as long as you give it the crashes and maybe even now there's probably a little bit more stuff to do. Yeah. So it's like, all right, this is a cool game. Fucking do shit with Anthem. It was like, what the fuck am I doing, nigga? There ain't nothing to do.
Do you think that this is gonna be the new rollout for video games in certain circumstances? Like, cause Sonic is doing it too. Sonic has a show coming out and they have the game coming out. I don't know if they're gonna drop the same because they have the Netflix show and they had the Sonic Frontiers game dropping soon.
I'm gonna say no. Only because I don't know. That's a good question, but because animation takes so long to do. Because like when that game came out like 2 years ago now, pretty much, and the show is just now coming out. Like, so it was just like, I think it was just like, oh, we got a game, and then the game. I think they thought it was gonna end up being not a train wreck. They kind of greenlit doing the show. So it's like, oh, let's get the show a few years later and be like, I something to like hold us off in between whatever.
All right.
But I don't think it works just because the production on to a certain extent, but gameplay games have delays all the time. You never know when you're gonna get a delay in a game about some shit. So if you're trying to coincide it with a release of an animation, you might not be able to do that because the game might end up getting delayed for an extra 6-7 months, and then it's like, oh, well, now we got the show that's coming out and it's supposed to be linked together. Yeah, I don't think it's the future. I think other people try to do it, sure, but I don't think it's like every game is gonna try to do the shit like that.
Well, I mean, like, because how long does it take to develop a video game? Like 5 years, right?
At the least, but some of them are longer.
Yeah,
some of them are short. I think it depends on the game and what you're doing, but about 5 is a good number.
Yeah,
somewhere around there.
So I'm trying to think, what other game? I really think Nintendo's gonna start doing this. It depends on how good that Mario movie does.
Oh yeah,
because Star Fox series, my nigga, fuck, I watched that shit.
They ain't put out Star Fox. I believe if they do like fucking F-Zero or some shit.
Oh yeah,
and they do an animation, they do like Falcon Punch, and they're like, all right, I believe. I'm like, oh, they putting this shit together to get you hyped for this shit. I saw that.
Oh yeah, and Nintendo got their own little studio. I really think they about to be on their Pixar shit.
Well, I think they're gonna release movies and animation based off of the properties, but I don't think they're doing it to tie it into the game. I think they're just doing it to like make more money. Like I don't think they're gonna try to run them together. But yeah, I think they're gonna just do it just because it's a good way to fucking get some money. Sure.
I just feel like that's where this shit is going.
Yeah.
With the with the whole The Last of Us, them making a series out of that. Video games is the new thing. Yo,
yeah, absolutely. That's true. That's a fact.
Yeah, the video games is the next thing that they're gonna start taking to implement into either live action or something CGI. I don't know, it just feels like that would be one of the marketing strategies, is for something to come out at the exact same time, or one released and then the other follow suit right after it.
Yeah, maybe, but it's like, even like you look at Last of Us, that game came out like 2013 and they just now, so it's like not. I mean, now they got the remaster shit that came out, so, and that could be because they're doing the show and it's like, oh, let's put this out because it wants people to watch the show, or now they have a updated version of this game to actually play it, not a PS3 version of a game, because that's what it was, is a PS3 game. So maybe you might be right. Maybe they are trying to do that.
I just still didn't see Uncharted.
The movie, it was on Netflix the other day. I think I didn't watch it though.
Yeah, it was.
I heard it was okay though, so it's not even like I think it's a bad movie. I just never sat down to watch it.
Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't like Mark Wahlberg.
He don't like you because you're black. So.
Yeah, no.
So he's like, the feeling's mutual, nigga.
I just don't like him as an actor. He's a fucking hack.
Oh nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna shut up Mark Wahlberg that way. I think he's an okay actor. I'm not gonna do all that. He's an okay actor. I just think he got one too many like Wikipedia entries for fucking racial hate crimes to be like completely ignored. It's like, you did one once, maybe you made a mistake, you just had a really bad day and you happen to hate that motherfucker that happened to be this race. You got like 3 of them shits, you might just not be like minorities, dog. So it's like, one is one thing, like 4 is like, you just racist. Like, I don't know your real life, so maybe you might be cool, but you might be a racist.
From Boston.
Yeah, exactly. He's from Boston. You know how they feel about us out there.
They already got this fucking stigma. The Celtics fans, they already got a racist stigma already.
Right. Just Boston, not even just, well, I mean them too, but just in general, Boston. Yeah. It has that fucking that aura. Like people's like, oh nah, they hate you out there, dog. So eating up niggas. Fucking taxi drivers, whatever fuck you did. And it's like, again, it feels like maybe you just had a bad day. It's a couple. It was like at least 2.
It's a couple.
Probably 3, I believe. I think it was at least 3. I was like, damn, dog, you got 3 of them. You don't like niggas. or whatever specific race it was. I don't even think it was against black people per se. I feel like it was like an Asian person, but I could, but you don't like them.
God damn. Oh, All right. I think that's it for topics. Nothing left. Picks. What you got?
I'll be honest, I really ain't got shit. So my pick, because I just kind of looked at it like this morning a little bit. I ain't like really. It's an oral racist.
What color would it?
What color would that be? Chartreuse, nigga. I don't know. Oh, can that be the episode name? Or racism?
Or racism?
Or racism. No. My pick is gonna be The Patient on I mean, I was watching on Hulu. It's got Steve Carell, the dude from The Office, and was it Donald Gleason, the nigga from Force Away? General Hux, I think he was. He played Hux.
Oh, that nigga with the blonde hair.
Redheaded nigga, yeah.
Oh, what?
Not a was he blonde, redhead, whatever. Whatever British nigga. Anyway,
yeah.
Space might be Irish.
That's what it is.
Yeah, Space Hitler. But so basically the concept is like Steve Carell is like a psychiatrist, and this nigga Dom Gould, whatever his name is like he's a patient, and he's like, oh, I need help, whatever. But basically, it turns out that he's like he has a compulsion to murder people. So I guess basically he's a Jeffrey Dahmer ass nigga, like a serial killer nigga. And he's like, yo, I need you to help me, dog. I only watched like the first episode, but I was like, all right, this might be cool. But honestly, I only looked at it so I have an excuse to have something to say because I didn't really look at nothing new this week. I don't be like always looking at new shit, so I always got new shit to like say.
Yo, it's mad shit out right now. They dropped mad shit this month.
I didn't watch shit.
Yo, they dropped. Did House of Dragons start this month?
Yeah, I believe so.
It was House of Dragons, Rings of Power.
I ain't watched that yet.
Fucking Andor came out. Rick and Morty started.
I still on like season 2, dude.
Fucking the Dahmer series. Yeah, I think my
I ain't watched that yet either.
My biggest the Dahmer series, nigga. That shit crazy.
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Green. Like he always shows up at a random ass episode. No, but that shit is fucking nuts. Like they show. It starts off with the victim that got away, the one that snitched on him and put him in jail. That nigga was laying down with this motherfucker, listening to his heartbeat, and he was like, "I'm gonna eat your heart." And that nigga was like, "What?"
That's some crazy shit.
Yo, that movie. It's crazy because I know it's a true story. Like they could have caught that motherfucker years ago, fucking years ago.
It's killing mostly black people. It's like, hey, white power, nigga, let them do his thing.
Yo, that shit's crazy. It's like, all right, they gonna catch him? Nope. This nigga had a fucking. This nigga was a sex offender and everything. It's like, yo, like, why is this nigga around?
White power, nigga.
That shit was nuts. That story's nuts. And then my curious ass, I had to look at the fucking actual crime photos. Yo, this nigga had a head in a box, right? And his father was getting suspicious. He's like, "What the fuck you got in the box? What you got in the box, Jeff?" He's like, "Open the jar." He's like, "I can't find the keys. I left it at work." He's like, "Don't fucking lie to me. Open the damn box." And then he went to go get a hammer. Fucking this nigga closed the door, locked it, took the head, put it in the closet, and put some fucking porn in it.
Porn in the box.
I'm like, yo, like, what the fuck? This nigga had a fucking head. This nigga had an actual head in the box, but hid it. Yeah, because yo,
the murderer, dog. He's the same.
Come on, dog. Like, what the fuck? So he's not no fucking mastermind. You would think that he would be some sort of mastermind the way he got away with this shit for so long, but no, the nigga is stupid as fuck. It's just that niggas just
ain't give a fuck.
Mad ignorant to what the fuck he was doing.
She was like you saying before, the whole gay aspect of it was happening in like the early 90s, I think it was. Late 80s, early 90s. So the cops didn't want to deal with none of that shit because they're like, we ain't trying to catch none of that.
Yeah.
None of that. And bring it over here. So they just didn't want to investigate too hard into whatever he's doing. And it's like, you know, and then you add the racial the aura of racism to it.
Yeah,
on top of that. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Fucking crazy. And you know, the crazy thing about it is that he used to go to these gay nightclubs, right? And they knew that he was drugging motherfuckers. They knew that he was drugging. I didn't know that gay clubs had this in the 80s. They had like these things like bath houses. No, they had a club, but in the back they had like bath houses to where like if you want to go in there and sleep with a nigga, you can't just pay for a room. It's like you pay for a room. It's like a hotel right there. I was like, damn, which clubs had that today? That shit crazy, nigga.
Nah, I don't know if that's a good thing because niggas is already wild, and if they had like a hotel in the back, it'd be on 60 Minutes every day, nigga. Niggas can't handle themselves, especially when they're drinking. You already know.
That shit was crazy. Like one of the dudes got drugged and got away because it's the same play. It's like the same play. He'll fix a drink, he'll crumble some shit up. It was one nigga that was stupid as fuck that I kind of got mad. It was the one that got away. This nigga, like he sprinkled some shit in his beer and that shit was fizzing and he seen it. He was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Oh, it's just the suds from the soap. We just drink it." Like, this dumbass drunk. I was like, "You stupid fuck." What the hell?
He was a Molly. He's just gonna be sweating.
Nah, he would be sweating from something else. He'd be sweating, all right.
Yeah, popped the Molly. He was sweating. Whew. It's just the way he thought, dude.
But that shit is crazy. Like the neighbor heard everything. Neighbor heard everything. She was suspicious and called for like a good 9 months.
Dang fuck.
And to think that she was smelling that shit.
Yep.
Smelling that shit. She heard the saw. Oh, it was one part that was really fucking funny. Like the nigga, like he was getting evicted and he came over with a sandwich. He was like, yo, if you take away the eviction, like
I can eat the sandwich.
Yeah, just eat the sandwich. And he was like, eat the sandwich. I made it. I used to be a butcher. He was like, eat the sandwich. And she was like, I ain't eating no fucking sandwich. What you want me to eat a sandwich coming from your house and smell like a dead raccoon's ass? I ain't eating your fucking sandwich, Jeff. That shit was funny.
That was a bull sandwich, nigga. That's what you made.
Yo, that shit crazy. Your fucking house thing, you come over with a fucking sandwich. Yo, get the fuck out of here. Serious?
You made a boy sandwich.
A boy sandwich. Yo. Whew. But it was one thing that kind of, I don't know. It was like the series kind of humanized them because they shown, I didn't know they was going to do this. They were showing some shit to where he was a kid and his mom was kind of crazy. His mom was kind of nuts, taking pills and shit like that. And the father was blaming the mom. He was like, yo, you took all them pills when you was fucking like pregnant with him. Like he probably came out funny because of that shit. And then the father got into it. He was like, yo, I used to have the same thoughts when I was younger, but like, you know, you should have, I don't know. It just humanizes the shit out of him. And I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I'm like on the fence about it, which is weird.
Yeah, I mean, like when we talking about the shit off mic, like a lot of the, I don't say a lot, but a couple of the like victims' families, I think, are having some similar sentiments. And I don't know how. I mean, I get it because it's like it's a fictionalized version of a real life event.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a TV show at the end of the day. So that's their number one focus is to make a compelling television show. Mm-hmm. The unfortunate side effect of that is that it's like this nigga was a monster and he did some crazy shit. Yeah. But we got to make it so that he's not a complete animal because then most people aren't going to be compelled to really want to watch that.
Yeah.
Or they won't be comfortable enough to watch that. So we got to like sort of tone some of this down or make it so like, okay, we don't like forgive him or sympathize with him per se, but we can see where maybe some of this went or where this came from. So like, oh, his mom pillow popping and dad was like this, that, and that. So it's like, okay, you did some horrible shit and you're still a horrible person, but it's like, oh, well, if I was in those fucked up situations, who knows if I wouldn't have done similar thing or not that exact shit. You know, it's like, oh, okay, I get it a little. You're still a piece of shit, but I get it a little.
Yeah.
Like, so you gotta kind of do that.
Yeah, it's like, which they probably will like years from now. Like it's kind of like they made like a Chris Benoit story and then humanized them.
I mean, that one's a little different only because we still don't really know exactly why, right? We just know it happened. Yeah. And we'll probably never really know, I guess. Yeah, because some of that might have been CTE type of shit or who knows, whatever.
Yeah.
But this, he's strategically out here doing like multiple. Like if Chris Benoit went like on a murdering spree, he just kept getting married and having kids and kept doing it or something. Then you're like, this was a little different. Like this nigga was like plotting and planning and doing some devious, diabolical shit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. It just made me feel a type of way.
No, I can't blame him.
Yeah, because it's not like other serial killer stories or documentaries because they usually don't humanize the person. Like I seen the Ted Bundy one they did. They didn't humanize that motherfucker at all. They just had him killing motherfuckers.
and then he went to jail or whatever happened. Yeah, I don't know. That's the angle they chose to take in this particular shit.
But it makes it good though.
Yeah, which is again good TV show first, and then whatever else after.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, and I guess a lot of this stuff like they had on videotape because he confessed to everything. He didn't deny shit, and they had John Wayne Gacy in it. and they was trying kind of comparing the two, and then Jeffrey Dahmer, he said something. He was like, this dude, he's denying it. Like, I'm confessing everything. Like, am I different from him? And it kind of made me think. I don't know. I don't like how that shit made me feel.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But it is really good. Fucking Chris is in it, like random.
Shout out to Chris Green.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Green for getting another role. Samuel Jackson.
Looking like a pastor. Touch.
Yeah, the Steve Harvey, like there's a little bit like Steve Harvey.
Every time a nigga in something, I get a nigga mustache.
Yeah. Nah, but I liked it though. It's definitely one of the best. How can I docu series? As you call it, yeah. Serial killer. One of the best serial killer docu series I've seen, if not the best. Honestly, that shit was good. But that's it. You got anything else?
No, that's it for me, though. I think Domino should be returning next week, I believe he said. And then he'll be off again the following week after that, I believe, if I remember that correctly.
Yeah.
But either way, we should still be here one way or another. It's just me and Bobby or all three of us next week.
Yeah.
See our faces in some shape, form, or fashion.
Yeah. All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out here.